Everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of I Know All About That. It has been a while.
Yes, it has. I've had people ask me, and I said, well, it's just a matter of the producer's time when we can get together, so we just wait and see what happens.
Yeah, also yours, because we gotta do this in the daylight because you can't drive in the dark.
Well, I can't.
No, but you shouldn't.
Well, yes, I.
But you should.
We're on now, right?
Yeah, we're recording.
We're live.
Yeah,
we're recording.
We're live.
It's a good thing how we are.
It's been a while. We got some changes to the setup here. I had some. If you're watching this, you'll notice the microphones are different. That's because I sold the other ones.
Yep.
Because
and we haven't bought the new ones.
They're
yet.
really expensive, and I don't need those.
That's true,
and
sure.
I think we're gonna get some custom mics maybe, but these are really good too. So who knows? Maybe I don't even get new ones. I mean, I don't need them.
But you'll get them.
Oh, by the way, you hear that voice? That is my wife Miranda back there. There's the Miranda cam. And you'll also notice that she's got a different microphone situation going on back there.
I apparently don't like to stay behind my microphone, so we've gotten one that I don't have to stay behind, but it picks up everything.
Basically, what has happened is I went from a rifle to a shotgun with her.
Pretty much.
She would not stay on that mic consistently, and I'm too lazy to fix that in post, and so I decided to just put this microphone up. That's kind of a safety net. You're going to hear a lot of stuff in it. You're going to hear
a lot of
cards
things.
moving, drinks drinking, pens clicking. You're going to hear a lot in that microphone, but it should be a little bit more of a safety net, and so it's better for her. Yeah. And it frees her up. She doesn't have to sit on that mic. It frees her up to look down at the table and stuff more. So
can we do that?
No, these mics are good. This is what I need you to stay locked in. I need to tie you down.
I think we need like strap him into his chair and his
Why
hands
are
on the
you always
table
like that? I mean, I'm good.
What do you mean, why am I always like that?
I'm good.
Why are you always the way you are?
Yeah.
Well, just because I is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
and I know that, and I got to work around it.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay.
That's
it's a
kind of
podcast. And
You
people,
say it's okay, but it's not.
Well, who says it's not? Besides
He
you two.
does.
And I'm the producer.
And he's a producer.
Well, let's see what the other people think about that. Tell them to
All
comment
right,
on
yeah.
that.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Everyone that comments, Rita Crowder, go ahead and comment what you think is going on. And I know you're going to take Joe's side.
That's right.
Rita's
That's
a loyal listener and watcher, which we really appreciate. And she's been to she went to our first live show.
Yeah, she did.
And hopefully she comes to our second. I haven't heard her complain yet about not getting an email for her tickets, so I don't know if she's coming yet. But I hope she is. Speaking of that, hopefully I put this episode out before August 10th.
Which is coming up pretty soon.
That's next week. August 10th is our next live show. The first one sold out at the Next Chapter in Jasper,
it did.
Indiana. Backroom Comedy. And so it's going to be fun. We've got some fun plans
Yeah, we do.
for the live show.
Yeah, we do. And I want to tell you something.
Okay.
Rita listens to us, and she may take my side. That's good. But if Vera were around, still alive, she'd take my side too, because I really love Vera.
That's the ultimate inside joke. Vera is dead. So
but
come on now. Not everybody is in the Land family. There's people watching and listening that don't know our family.
Well, I don't know. A lot of people are in we probably don't know about. So.
Well, I have a lot of family that I don't know about. That's why it was tough to date.
Yeah,
in
did
high
I
school.
tell you that? No, never mind. I better not do that. I'll wait.
Miranda, you look like you got something to say.
No, not for this. Not for the podcast.
Oh, well, I was gonna
What else is new? Oh, the podcast set is relatively new. We got new mics, but new backdrop.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. I've updated it.
You just put all of the things that we've had up there for everybody to see.
Yeah,
now.
I got a lot of stuff that was given to me, stuff that I acquired, stuff that I bought. If you got the mandolins up there, I'm learning how to play mandolin.
Yeah.
What? Why you say it like that?
I say it like that because at like 10 o'clock at night when you can't sleep, all I hear from the basement below our
There's an
bed
absolute,
ding, ding, ding,
an
ding, ding, ding,
absolute
ding.
shindig going on down
Pretty
there.
much.
That's what you're hearing.
That's all I hear. And then you'll hold my hand or you'll touch my arm, and your calluses on the on your finger, like it could slice me open.
Yeah, makes you feel like you're married to a working man.
You are a working man.
Well, just with 2 fingers. I haven't got the 3-finger chords yet. This mandolin up here. Yeah, I got to figure out where. This mandolin right here. This is the new one I got. The one over there behind Dad is. Mom and Dad got me that when I was in junior high, and we got to do some work on that to bring it back to life. It's struggling; it won't stay
I
tuned.
thought it was a real mandolin. I didn't know the difference, but you won't let me play him.
I mean, you can play that one if you want. It is a real mandolin. It's just really old, and
It's
it has
old.
been
Yeah.
in a case for 15 years.
Yeah.
I
So-
think there's a song about the case, like the violin in the case, old violin, like an old violin. I think it was Johnny Paycheck
Okay.
sung that.
I feel like that's the second time he's referenced Johnny Paycheck on this podcast.
I feel like he's never.
I don't know. Anyways, what else we got up there on the screen or on the wall?
Well, you'll have a clock.
What? That was a good joke.
No, it wasn't. You guys. So your mom just brought back the Liberty Bell. The small
Yeah. You can
Liberty
see
Bell.
the Liberty Bell here. I love it. Mom and Grandma and my uncle took a road trip out to Pennsylvania. They went to Philadelphia, saw some historic landmarks. And what'd Mom bring me? She brought me that Liberty Bell that she found in my bedroom.
That's right.
Didn't even get me something
Didn't
from.
even get
She's
you
like, this was this used. I mean, you could say this is from there. It's not.
She
but-
should have
It's
just
not.
said that instead of telling you
But
that.
you're-
No,
your
actually,
mom-
I think she said that it is from there, but someone many years ago got it for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just thought that was kind of funny that she's like, "This is
Your-
what I got you."
Yeah, your mom and grandma were really happy. They got to run up the stairs where Rocky did his infamous.
Yeah, and my
I'm the
uncle
champion.
Jared got to do it. It was a
Yeah.
cool video.
Yeah.
I was supposed to put Rocky music behind it, and I forgot. Let's see. What else? A lot of Coke memorabilia.
Your Yeti.
I'm sorry for you listeners. This isn't as fun, but that's why you should watch the podcast.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Your Yeti.
Oh yeah, that's
In
just
here.
a fake Yeti can that came with a Yeti koozie, a little bag of coffee beside it. That's a bit of a secret. You'll learn more about that soon.
Go
Is
up.
that Yeti can? It came with what did it come with?
Koozie.
Was that Juz family? Jacuzzi.
All right. The dude is grasping.
A can. It was
Can
like
koozie.
this.
To hold Coca-Cola and Mountain Dew
Cold
cans.
beverages.
Cool.
Cool. Above that is just a little amp that I found at Walmart and the Noah's Ark. Little sculpture of Noah's Ark. We went to the Ark. I'm going to talk about that here in a little bit. That's on my list. I bought that Ark because the rest of them were a ripoff.
Make sure you point it out because it actually is kind of hard to tell what
It is. It just looks like part of the wall
It does.
from here.
It honestly does.
It
That's
looks like
fine.
somebody.
Okay.
We got this Mountain Dew sign here that says it'll tickle your innards, which I think is a great slogan. Probably can't use that slogan today for obvious
Probably,
reasons.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, so we got some new decor up there, some Coke memorabilia from Grandma's house. So yeah, we'll keep adding to it. I decided I'm just going to fill up the wall. I don't care what it looks like. I'm just going to fill it up with stuff. We got some Coke bottles with Dale Sr. on there.
Cool.
Dale!
Cool.
So, okay.
Praise Dale.
Yahoo! It'll tickle your innards.
Dad, you got anything? I got some stuff to talk about.
you go
I think
ahead.
we're going to play a game at the end, but let's see what we've been working on some stuff here at the house. We're going to get some chickens here soon
You gonna chase
So-
those? Rocky chased one in his movie.
as a
Make
workout.
him-
Yeah.
made him quicker. But then he did it in his later movie. and
Did it
said-
though?
Then it said he said the guy who was chasing chicken caught it too quick. He said chicken must be getting over. But anyway, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So maybe you can do that. That'd be good content
Yeah, it'd be great.
for my Instagram
that.
account. You chasing chickens when we get them.
Okay.
So,
What do I do with them when I get them?
well, it's just if you can catch
You
one.
hold it.
I don't know if
and
you'll be
then
able
you
to catch
put it
one.
down because if you hurt my chickens, I will be mad.
If I don't get it in my hands, I'll get it between my toes.
Okay. So yeah, we're getting some chickens. So I had to clean out the shed today, which was scary.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I told you I'd go in there with the flamethrower.
Well, I'm just terrified of spiders and snakes, and that's where they like to hang out. So
You get snakes in there?
I don't know. I mean,
spiders-
I've never had a
spiders
snake,
usually-
We've never had
but I
one.
could totally see a snake going in.
If you
there.
had snakes, you wouldn't have spiders.
Well, we had spiders galore.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have snake then because they're still there.
Yeah, so I went in there a couple of days ago just to assess how much stuff we had to get out of there. And I went in there like with a stick, and like a full foot of the stick was like just wrapped in
Yeah.
spider webs that I was getting down so that
Oh,
he could
spider
just
webs.
get in the door. But his thing is while we were standing there, he kept like inching back towards the door.
Yeah, well, I
He's
mean,
not a-
it's a lot.
can't
I'm
do it.
sorry I didn't change the camera on you when you're talking there. I've decided that I'm only going to switch between 2 camera angles now instead of 4 because I'm lazy, and I didn't even switch at all that time. So, yeah, so we're getting some chickens. Eventually, we're going to turn that shed into a coop. So I had to clean it out today, and
'cause I like chickens in the fall.
yeah, well, I loaded a bunch of junk in the back of the truck because we're going to take it to the
Yep.
landfill.
Yep.
It's hard to find a landfill around here that's open. Most of them are open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. during the week, which
Doesn't really work.
not
when you
helpful.
actually work.
for people who have jobs.
We can take off during
Yeah.
lunch.
Well, I mean, I thought I was going to have to do that. We ended up finding a solution.
Yes.
We found that the Davies County landfill is open from 8 to noon on Saturday.
So
Cool.
we're like, all right.
Yeah, so I loaded the truck up and took it up there, and they saw my license plate that I wasn't from Davies County, and they're like, you can't dump that stuff here. And I was
So
like,
he came all the way home.
I said, well, hang on. I said, hold on a minute. My wife called up here earlier. Nobody said anything about that. They're like, yeah, well, it's just for county residents. And I was like, so is my $50 not worth as much as these other people in Davies County?
Where's that in Davis County at?
It's up by the Gostoff. I bet you if I loaded that stuff on a horse and buggy, they would have taken it.
Probably.
Probably.
I guarantee
He
it.
came all the way home. And
I was hot.
He was hot.
I'm going
to
to tell you
trot.
what. I drove home in silence. That's how mad I was. No radio, no music, no podcast.
You were hot to trot.
I was in my thoughts.
Just you and God.
I was well. I hate to say. I'm sad to report that I did not have a conversation with God. I was just having a conversation with myself, trying to calm myself down, and it didn't. Thankfully, didn't escalate to where I needed the Lord's intervention. But
Well,
I
we
was
found a solution.
angry.
I took it off. I had a friend who's got a dumpster who graciously let us put it in her dumpster for the small fee of some vegetables from the garden. So,
And some flowers. You mean a
and
nice little jar of
And I gave her a jar
wildflowers.
of pasta sauce, homemade
And
pasta,
pasta
sauce,
sauce.
and
In the
stuff.
same
So-
jar. Wildflowers dipped in the pasta sauce.
Wow.
So that was frustrating.
Yeah.
We had a date night last night, which was
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Went and
Yep.
ate some good food, watched the movie Twisters.
It was great. Loved
You
it.
know that movie?
I never got to go see it yet, but it's on at the Paoli Orleans drive-in.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
We need to go to a drive-in sometime
I
with
was-
the kids. I think they would like that.
Rio,
Rio
whichever-
has
Rio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rio.
Rio's got one,
Yeah.
and it would be cool, but it would have to be like a weekend thing because they're only open Friday through Sundays anyways right now with school starting, but it's late. First show doesn't start till 8:30, and that's their time, which is 9:30 our time.
Yeah.
It's late
Yeah,
night.
you may
Late
not
night.
even have
Well, it's
to worry
got to
about
be
kids.
dark. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
So, yeah, I had a date night, and while we were at the theater, before the show started, I got an alert that my Amazon package
Mm-hmm.
had showed up, and I was excited because I got these little wireless adapters that go onto a regular microphone,
Okay.
and then they hook to my speaker that I take on stand-up gigs, and so I have a built-in wireless mic with any microphone. So I was very excited, and I looked at Miranda. I was like, well, I hope Moxie, our dog, doesn't get that package, and she never has touched a
And I
package.
said,
so.
well, she hasn't touched one. I said, she won't. I mean, she doesn't touch packages that come at all. 10 o'clock at night, we roll in the
Oh
dryer.
yeah, I got home and that package was gone, and it was spread across our yard.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you what, I almost
Another
murdered-
intervention.
I almost killed that dog.
I got that dog inside real quick and put her in her kennel.
Did she rip him apart?
She ripped the whole
Oh,
package
she-
apart and tore
yeah.
up the device inside. He had to reorder it
Yeah, I found the device in the yard this morning
After
after the
it-
rain last night.
after it stormed and rained last
Punctured
night.
teeth holes in it, tooth holes. I don't know how is it teeth holes or tooth holes. holes in it from teeth.
Well, it depends on how many teeth you got.
That's true. If it's just one, it's a tooth hole. If it's multiple, it's teeth hole.
Teeth hole.
There you
Yeah.
Probably.
So, are you going to have it put a certain place next time they deliver?
90% of the time when the packages come, because I'm
We're
here at
around.
home,
Yeah.
I get them, and it's not a problem. If she happens to be here whenever a package drops off, 90% of the time she's that was the first time in 2 years. That was the first time she's ever touched
Could you
any
put
package.
it in between the doors? Would that?
I mean, people could put it in between the doors if they wanted to, but some of the boxes are big. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
buy books and they don't.
I mean,
fit in
ideally,
there.
the dog won't eat the package.
Hot to try.
That's the ideal situation.
But
Hot
this
to try.
time, yeah.
Yeah, I just, we're making excuses left and right for this dog when the situation is it's never eaten a package before. And now I think it's got a hankering for it. And now I think every time a piece of cardboard shows up on the front porch, she's going to tear into it.
So, what are you going to do? Just keep delivering it like it is?
Well,
making sure somebody's here?
in the past, we've taken Moxie inside when there's a delivery anyways because Amazon is scared of her.
Amazon is scared. UPS parks at the end of the driveway and walks up halfway and shoos her off with their shoe or the box. And then FedEx will just drive up and be like, "Oh, come here, puppy." And 90% of the time, I am out there just saying, "Give me the package."
Yeah, and Amazon, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's showing up. A couple days ago, a guy and his whole family showed up to deliver
In a car.
packages
Yeah.
in a car.
Not the
His
Amazon
kids
truck
were
or
talking to
whatever.
me. They're like, "What'd you get?" And I was like, What is going on here?"
Remember
got a
that
new
time we
wallet.
went fishing? Remember that time we went
Wait,
fishing?
I mean-
Yeah, because remember that time we went fishing? I said, "What'd you catch? How big was it?" Well, we never got in the boat. We couldn't see him. When we got in the boat, it was a piece of Lincoln's logs, cabins, what it was.
Okay, what he's talking about. Let
Gosh,
me,
I
let me
don't
translate.
understand. Okay,
let me
thank you,
translate for the
please.
folks at
I
home.
don't understand.
What he's referring to is we were fishing with a group of people, and there's one guy in particular in the group who, anytime somebody's pole went like that, he goes, "What you got? What is it?" And
Okay.
Dad was like, "I don't know. It's still underwater."
Yeah, his dad was doing the same thing. He's like, "We don't know."
Yeah, his dad about
Wet.
kicked him off the boat.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a wild leap.
How
See,
old were you?
How old was I?
Yeah.
High school.
Yeah, we was at
How
the,
do you go back that far
See,
in your
this
mind?
is what I'm saying. There's a clip I haven't posted it yet. It's from the last live show, talking about how I wish I could trace how his mind goes from one thing to the other, because I don't know that you could.
You
I don't
remember
know
that
that
night
it's
too.
possible.
Also that night, the guy's boat I was on, the front light went out. So he had his son. He said, "I want you to sit out there at that light and show it so we get to the shore." Well,
and on the way back-
he's looking everywhere.
He's looking in the woods.
Yeah.
He's looking over.
He said, "No, out in the water so we don't hit no sticks. Straight ahead." I mean, it was kind of cool. Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know how you got
And I
there.
remember
don't
one
either.
time, let me tell you, since we're going back,
Yeah, go
We're
ahead.
not, but we're not.
we are going back right now. My
We're
dad
not.
and my brother and I went fishing at Scales Lake.
Didn't catch anything. There's nothing.
No,
in
yeah,
there.
we did. We had a 200-mile-an-hour hurricane wind, and we caught like 15, 20 bass. And the boat, Dad had the anchor down, and the boat kept going.
In a circle.
So,
So, how many bass you catch?
about 15 to 20. We had to throw five
So-
of them back because they weren't big enough to keep.
And those have since died because last time we went, there wasn't a single fish. in the
Anyway, go
water.
ahead. Yes, there's fish in there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Miranda, you look like you got something to say back here. What's wrong?
If you want me to go farther back, I can.
No, we're good. I just had to complain a little bit
You
about
can. I'll go way back.
dog.
our dog.
Yeah.
We're also going to get rabbits.
Oh, wow.
That's a
Hippity-hop.
secret. Don't tell the
That's
kids.
a secret.
Oh, we won't tell
It's
the
for their
kids.
birthday.
Yeah, it's for their
Jensen's birthday, our son's birthday is in a couple weeks. His sister's birthday's in a couple months. So we're going to get a couple rabbits here soon, and we're going to see how that goes.
We're going to teach them responsibility.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm excited about it. I've been really digging into the rabbit raising. I think that's what it's called.
We had rabbits when I was a kid.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Went really well. I'm not kidding.
What'd you do with them?
We took care of them. Well, mainly I took care of them.
Uh-huh.
And then
Were they
Dad-
inside or outside?
they were outside in a cage. Dad built a cage by the
Yeah.
old shed.
Yeah.
And by the way, the old shed had a freezer in it, and I put one of my sisters in there. I wasn't going to open it, but I had
God dang. All right. Gee, we'll have to cut that out. Is she still there?
No,
No, you
she-
Which
took-
sister?
I'm not going to tell you which one. There was times that both.
We all know it's Kathy.
We all
no,
know.
there's both. There's times they both could have disappeared
Yeah, I know.
easily.
Go ahead, rabbits. Yeah.
Rabbits. So we raised the rabbits, and
This man's going to admit to murder on the
during
podcast.
during Easter, my granny would fix rabbits. She would cake rabbit cakes with coconut and stuff, and put
Yeah.
cherries for eyes and stuff like that. And I said, "Well, that rabbit looks pretty cool." We had white rabbits, we had black rabbits, we had black and white rabbits, we had brown rabbits, had white rabbits. I said, "That's a white rabbit," and she
That's
goes,
a
"Well,
very diverse group.
well." She goes, "It should be. That was yours." I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" I thought it was one of mine they had killed and made into a cake. It really bothered me. It bothered me.
No, where you going?
It really bothered me.
So you
but-
just raise them as pets.
yeah, I raised my pets and then
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have some pet
It's
rabbits.
fun, though.
I tell you what, though, I've been watching some people, they do meat rabbits. They're bigger, and they raise them for meat. That looks interesting, too.
Maybe.
Rabbit is good.
yeah.
Yes, but maybe.
Yeah, no. Yeah, after we get some things established, but you know how it is. You get a couple little animals like that. Next thing you know, you're going to have a whole.
I want ducks.
Yeah. Well, why don't you? I mean, I feel bad having ducks and not having water.
We'll get them a pond.
Where?
I'll build it.
That's not how that
I'll
works.
dig it.
That's not how that works.
You put some swimming pools together,
Thank
make
you.
a big pond.
Yeah.
So anyway, let me tell you about that. Okay, so I'm working at church camp years ago. Okay,
Go ahead.
and and me and my buddy down there, we were mowing, and we had push mowers and stuff at the time. We didn't have riding mowers and stuff, but
Gas.
so we're mowing down by the lake, and in comes these geese. Landed on the lake. It was real pretty. I just stopped and looked at them. My friend takes off. I said, Bojack, where you going?
First off,
I-
your friend's name was Bojack.
And I already know. You don't even have to tell me. His name's Bojack. I know what he's doing. He's going to go catch them geese.
No, he went and shut the front gate. I said, Bojack, what are you shutting the front gate? Well, I don't want them to get out. I
That
said,
also
"Hey."
makes sense. That also checks out.
Wow.
My bad. I jumped again. That checks
So
out.
how do you think they got in here, Bojack? So anyway, yeah, I've had all kinds of animals. We went frog gigging one night down there at the pond.
Yeah, but you don't keep those frogs for
Well,
raising.
you
You
technically,
eat
well,
them.
yeah, you keep
No, we went frog gigging. We didn't have a gig
Okay.
with
You
a.
just went frog getting.
No, we went frog gigging with a boat paddle.
Oh, frog hitting.
Wow.
You numb them, put them in the bag, and bags start jumping around, so you smack them again. We had a good time
That
down
gig
there.
is so much easier.
I know, but but they were good though. They tasted good.
Anybody got any recommendations on raising rabbits? Let us know.
Oh, and the other thing
And
about
ducks.
rabbits,
Yeah, we'll see. Say that again.
And ducks.
Look at the camera again like you did.
Ducks.
There you go. That was good. Tell me you're going to do
Rabbits.
that next time.
rabbits are fun to raise because the pellets that you feed them, the food, smells really good enough to eat. I'm not kidding.
You should get your dad pellets to eat.
Well, I mean, we can make that. We'll make that happen.
But anyway,
Well, I mean, I was telling you about that because I told you that some people feed them to chickens, and you were like,
Right, I
"What?"
was like, what?
It's because they don't fully rabbits don't
Digest.
fully digest.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of people will use it in the garden. They'll feed it to chickens.
but
Stuff
you can
like
get
that.
you a pool put out there for.
I've
for
seen a lot
ducks.
of different things where people don't have a pond or like something for the ducks, so they've created their own with like oversized pools or whatever that have ramps and the whole 9 yards, just somewhere where they can
You
get
could
wet.
dig it out, put plastic in there, and put rocks around it. Boy, helping you out.
Look at
bub.
ducks.
Helping you out.
We'll see about that.
I'm pretty sure
We were
it's gonna
talking
happen.
about the we're talking about the ark. There, it's kind of hard to see. It's right under this. It's right there.
Oh,
if you're
I see it
watching.
now.
It's really little,
Underneath
and
Marshall.
it's because it was only $6,
Oh, no, underneath Marshall.
and that was the cheapest thing
Yeah.
that you can buy at the ark.
Oh,
If anybody's ever went to the ark,
Can you say that again?
if anybody's ever went to the ark,
Better.
if
How did I say it?
If anyone has ever gone to the
You
ark,
said if anybody was ever, you jumbled some words.
get up
there.
here. You're getting out of
Sorry.
the camera.
I
I can't get a camera that just covers the whole basement like I
You
can a
should.
microphone. So
but yeah. So you just said it weird. Just go on.
okay, if anybody's ever went to the ark, you know that it's expensive. And so I came out of there. I was going to get a bigger souvenir, but it was too expensive, and that was only $6.
Yeah.
And the lady told us when we bought it that it floats. And I don't think the other ones floated, and they're bigger. So I think that's the best deal that you could get there.
How'd that big ark float then?
Well, the main one did,
Oh, okay.
but we're talking about the souvenirs.
Well, if you want to save money, you should have just been with your mother, because when we got there,
Hang on. You do know this is recorded, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right.
so when we got there, we went up to get tickets for everybody.
Yeah,
That's-
which those are not cheap.
no,
No.
but
My
they,
goodness.
yours weren't. But your mom steps up there to the window. She says, "I need 3 adults and 1 senior." I'm like, okay, so I'm just letting her buy them. I didn't think nothing about that. So she hands me the tickets, and I'm looking. I said, "Why is this one $53 and the others are 60 something dollars?" She said, "That's for the senior." Oh, wait a minute, that's me. You're using me to save money.
No,
Why wouldn't you?
You get a discount.
But she should have just said 4 adults.
No, but
I know.
That's a
You're
good-
at the age range though, where
here's the
that's great.
Yeah, but
I know, but
But
I don't
here's-
want to be at the age range.
but here's the thing.
you don't,
Don't
have
take
choice.
offense to that. I'm going to say this.
I want to be at the time where I don't have to pay for a ticket.
We would all love to be there at the Ark. I'm going to say this, and it's going to be controversial,
Do it.
but it is a ripoff. Okay? The Ark is a gotcha.
Yeah.
Because, listen, it's awesome. It
It
is
is.
cool.
Yes. Yes.
It is really cool. However, $60
For 1 ticket.
For that.
63,
63.
for sure.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of money. Plus, you got to pay for food when you get in there,
Yeah.
and you don't have to get souvenirs and whatnot. But
Right.
Why go?
but my thing is, there's not enough to do there as an adult for $63.
I think there is. You just got to have time to do it.
I'm not paying $63 to read what I could read on their website.
Yeah, but maybe
Or read in
maybe
the Bible.
maybe well, the Bible's probably better than anything. But
There's a lot in there that's okay.
well, let's move on.
We're gonna get
What
yep,
I'm
go on.
what here? First off, a lot of dinosaurs in the Ark. Lot of
You
dinosaurs.
talking about people or
No, I'm talking about in the Ark in Cincinnati,
Yeah.
near Cincinnati.
Oh,
Miranda, you're the mic.
Sorry,
you need to
I
make
was-
up your
I
mind
was-
whether you're going to talk. Maybe there you go. Maybe cheat
Better?
it a little bit.
okay.
What I'm saying is the Ark in Cincinnati. A lot of dinosaurs. I
Yes.
was surprised by that. I was
And-
surprised by
yeah.
the amount of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
One, here's how many. So, I thought there would be 0 dinosaurs. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna.
Why?
I just didn't. I wasn't aware of their stance on dinosaurs being in, let alone in the Bible, but in the Ark.
we went to the moon.
But see, that's my point. Did we?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I'm gonna be honest with you here, and this is gonna put me in a spot. I was very uncertain of the existence of dinosaurs at all, and now we got people out there saying they're in the Ark. So I don't know.
But here's the main thing. It does not affect your salvation
Yeah.
whether the dinosaurs were on the ark or not. We get to heaven, God says they were, cool, whatever. If they weren't, they weren't.
Yeah.
But listen, you're getting a little hot to trot over there.
Yeah. Well,
You need
I
to back
mean,
it down.
but
Well,
here's-
you know
this
what
is
the
my-
thing is, you get to heaven and God and they say dinosaurs were. Who cares?
That's
I'm
my
in heaven.
point.
Right, right.
But my
It doesn't
thing,
matter.
but my thing is like, rather than being like, all the, and I know this museum is about the Book of Genesis and specifically about the story of the Ark.
Correct.
But ultimately, your job as a Christian is to point people to Jesus.
Right.
And I feel like that encounter was like, if somebody was like, "Where's Jesus?" I'd be like, "Hang on a second. Before we get into that, I need to show you this dinosaur over here that we think was on the Ark."
Yeah.
It was really drilled in there. Like, here's my thing.
It takes your focus off of what's supposed to be.
I'm telling you, every cage we came up to, I thought one dinosaur, okay. I mean, they were sprinkling them in there all
Jensen
the time.
was loving the dinosaurs.
Yeah, but see, that's another thing. It's like now I got to
Yeah.
explain to my kid.
Dinosaurs were not on the ark.
Well, were they? I don't
But
know. I
were
mean,
they?
they were.
Yeah,
these
that's-
guys are very adamant.
They didn't.
that
Yeah.
were-
They didn't take. He didn't have spiders. I read something on one of those things there. Didn't. There's a lot of animals they didn't take for
Well,
whatever reason.
No, so okay, well, that's not entirely true. What?
But-
hang on. What you're getting at, and this is, I love their point that they make about this. Okay,
Yeah.
this show's not about all that, but we're going to dive into it here for just a little quick
for
second.
just a hot second.
One thing that they dive into that I really love that addresses a lot of questions that people have about that story is in the Bible it says 2 of every kind. And so they really drill home that it wasn't 2 of every single species and
Yeah.
variant of
Correct.
species, whatever that's
Correct.
called, right? I'm
There's
not
just
scientific.
2 of it. Yes.
2 of every kind. And so
Yeah. There were just
they
2
even
spiders
said
there.
like down to like the kind of like, I'm just going to throw this out there, like what would be considered a deer, whatever kind that is,
Yes. Yes.
right? Like there were just 2 of those kinds.
Yes.
And then since then those have evolved into
Right.
different species and stuff like that. And I think that is I think that's a good take.
Well,
I'm in on that.
so while we're going through there, I got thinking if they took 2 of every kind, evidently they didn't take 2 termites because the boat wouldn't have lasted 40 days.
Yeah, the insect situation is interesting.
It wouldn't have lasted
What,
40 days for termites. Who you going to
Yeah.
call? Terminex?
Yeah, you're going to get Spectracide in there to take care of it? I don't know. But,
Remember, there's no knots in that board either.
yeah. Well, the one in Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah. well,
Yeah.
Just so we don't really know about the other one. But, yeah, there's
There's knot heads, probably. Just,
Okay.
yeah.
Good try. But there's, there's a lot of questions. Listen, if you want to go check it out, go check it out.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, save you some
very
money.
is.
Go check it out. They got a buffet in there.
Oh, man, the buffet was good. It had Brussels sprouts, and I mean, I was just...
Yeah, that buffet will put a hole in your pocket too. But whatever.
Not me. I got
Uh,
a discount.
Yeah. Which, by the way, my wife and I on vacation, we decided to take our kids to Golden Corral because our kids would not agree.
They couldn't
on what
agree
to
on
eat.
what they wanted.
Yeah.
And best decision we ever made.
Yeah, we hadn't been to Golden Corral. Have you been to Golden Corral lately?
Yeah,
Like an updated
Last
one?
Sunday.
An updated one?
last Sunday,
Yeah. Where at?
Bedford.
Is it newer? Did they redo it?
Yes, yes.
It was I'm not gonna lie to you. People used to make fun of Golden Corral. I don't know
Right.
why. It was amazing. Our
really
kids were
was.
so happy.
So happy.
And if they tried something and didn't like it, okay, let's push it aside. Let's go get you something
go
that
get
you do
something,
like.
yes.
That's what we're here for.
yes. It was for the better, for sure.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, it was really good. I didn't have to pay for it either. A friend of mine took me
Oh wow.
because mom wasn't home, and
We don't have to get real deep into it.
I'm
but
not.
yeah.
I'm just telling you, mom wasn't
It's,
home, so he took me.
Yeah.
He said, "How about if you don't have anything to do, let's just go Golden Corral." Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't take me 2 seconds. Yeah, we're good.
So you went?
Oh yeah,
You went to Golden Corral
sure did.
with your friend?
Sure did.
Did you end up going?
Ended up going, sitting there for a long. It was packed.
Yeah.
A Sunday after church, it's packed.
Yeah.
We had to
bet.
wait in line to get in there.
Yeah, I bet.
I wanted to holler maybe Donald Trump's outside, somebody go see him. or
Okay, I think it's time to move on to our next segment.
I agree with that.
I don't know. It looks like Miranda. That's all I got on my papers. I just wanted to talk about rabbits and the ark, not in tandem there. I'm sure there were some type of hopping creature on the ark. But let's move on to the next situation that we got here. What you got for us, Miranda?
New game.
New game?
Right.
New game. We've done a lot of trivia. A lot. So we're going to try something different. This game, am I allowed to say the name of the game?
No.
Okay.
No, don't do
but
that.
you can insinuate what it is.
It is called Smart Butt.
Smart donkey.
Smart Donkey. See the donkeys? Yeah. So the game essentially is this. If we
You
play
get it, Dad?
I got it. Crack you up.
the game is essentially this. So if we played it correctly, the board, you move around spaces, you have teammates. So we're just going to do questions. There are who am I, what am I, and where am I. The question starts out very vague, very simple, where you're not supposed to answer the question immediately or give the answer immediately. There are 8 questions that I will ask before revealing the answer at any point. In asking those questions, if you feel like you know the answer, you can shout out an answer. The first person get it right wins.
And the
a
other
point.
one is
A loser that round.
No, the winner is the smart donkey.
Yeah.
okay.
So,
And the other one's the dumb donkey.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
good job.
Good job.
So we can essentially, even if we shout something out and it's wrong, we can guess again
You
immediately.
can guess again. Yes, that's
Okay.
fine.
Don't have to worry
Do
about
not
you crying.
bombard me with guessing. Let me finish the question before you guess. That way our audience can hear.
But what if we know it?
Then you wait until I finish the question.
On Family Feud one night I was watching, they had these celebrities on there, and this one guy, I can't remember, he's a color guy, bald head,
Steve Harvey?
glasses. No, Steve was asking questions. This guy's a comedian. He just talks real funny and stuff. And Steve started reading the question. He goes, "Oh, it's this," and he names something. Steve goes, "You need to wait till I finish the question." And the guy goes, "Oh, I did it again." So you just have. I'll show you the clip sometime. Go ahead. I'm just having fun.
Good.
Go ahead.
Okay. We will.
His description of the guy might get us canceled, but other than that,
Probably.
we're good.
It's-
No, it
it's
ain't.
fine.
He's a nice guy.
Okay.
I like him.
First
He's
question.
funny.
Question number 1. There
All
are
right.
just 10 of these. Okay.
Who am I?
I'll get there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, before dark.
Yeah, because you can't drive home in the dark.
I can
Not allowed.
too.
No, you can't. All right. Who am I? Question.
Miranda.
I am a living American actor born in Concord, California. I wore a wig and a dress on TV in Bosom Buddies.
Bosom buddies.
Okay. I received the Cecile B. DeMille Award in
Cecil B. DeMille.
Thank you.
Wow.
In 2020.
You don't know the answer, but you know all the.
Yes.
School.
Thank you. Okay. I married actress Rita Wilson in 1988.
Tom Hanks.
Yes, you are correct.
I gave him hints.
No, you just helped Miranda read the questions.
The
Well,
last
I-
questions were I fell in love with the mermaid in Splash.
Yeah, that would have
I wouldn't have known
That
that
would have been good there.
I have been called America's dad.
Never.
I
would've-
explained that life is like a box of chocolates.
that. Yeah.
So, all right, question 1. Good.
Cool. We keeping score.
No, why are you
Yes,
keeping
I'm
score?
keeping
just
points.
have fun.
I'm keeping
That
Gosh,
is,
points.
here
it
we
is
go.
fun.
Here we
you
go
could,
again.
You
It
could
is.
win. This is just like trivia.
we
You
go
don't have to write
again.
on the board.
Yeah, go ahead. I got your score.
Where am I? I am a fictional place. You can read about me and see me on film. I am found in the minds of children. My boy.
Terabithia.
No.
Conscious.
What?
Conscience.
Move on.
No.
New hint.
My boys live in the home under the ground. J.M. Barrie created me.
Land down under.
No.
Hobbiton.
No. Michael Jackson named his ranch after me.
Oh,
I
Wonderland.
am no. I am second to the right and straight on till morning.
Delta Dawn.
Where am I with the initial N?
Never
Neverland.
Yeah.
Neverland.
Wonderland. It was right there, and I just
Wonderland
couldn't
and Neverland are very different.
think. I know. I know.
Well, when you get to Neverland, you wonder.
All right. Good job, Dad. Good job. Miranda's got the score. You don't have to worry about it.
score.
Will help though.
What am I? I am a game. I am also a professional sport. I require a lot of patience.
Fishing.
No, it is commonly
Chess.
believed that I come from Scotland.
Golf.
Yes.
Gosh dang it. I got it.
Mark Twain supposedly called me a good walk spoiled, Bobby Jones, Roy McCroy,
Yeah,
and
Bobby Jones.
Rory McIlroy.
Macro, sorry, and Tiger Woods.
What's going
Yeah.
Tiger Woods.
I got a lot of R's.
Tiger Woods.
Got a lot of R's going on. Rearrange my letters, and you have flog.
Yeah.
Those were other
I
questions.
would recommend watching an old clip of
Beggar dance.
Robin Williams explaining what golf is.
I agree.
It's hilarious.
Bagger Vance.
Yeah,
You said dance.
Vance.
You said dance.
No, I didn't say dance.
Yes,
You did say dance. It was
Dude,
Vance.
it's recorded.
All right, well, I'll watch
You
it.
said
Yeah.
dance.
You said bagger dance.
Bagger dance.
The greatest game ever played.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's a
Bobby
great
Jones.
movie.
Now your
It
name
was.
is Happy Gilmore. See, we can
No,
all
that
name
wasn't
golf
it.
movies. Let's go. Next question.
Where am I?
They're making another one,
Yeah.
but Bob Barker's not going to be in there.
Well,
He's dead.
because he's
so
dead.
let's move on.
Where am I? I am a city. My ruler is believed to be capable of solving any problem.
Nova
Well,
Scotia.
not America. So let's move
L.
on.
Frank Baum created me in his book series. I appeared in a classic of cinema released in 1939.
Oz.
Yes. I was looking at your father because I thought he would get it.
It was coming to me.
Well,
You
the,
can-
what was the previous clue?
L. Frank Baum created me in his book
The one
series.
before that.
No, my rulers. You mean that one after that? I appeared in the classic cinema released in 1939.
No, read because there was one that I thought it was Oz, but I was like, I'm gonna wait for another.
My
clue.
ruler is believed to be capable of solving any problem.
That one, yeah.
Gotcha.
the Wizard of Oz.
Yep.
You said Oz.
No,
but
it's
it
Where
is.
Am I?
Where am I? It's the land of Oz. He said Oz.
Okay, Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore.
You can reach me by following the yellow route.
Yeah, that would have.
The
Would
lion,
you
a
have gotten it there?
scarecrow, a tin
I was
man,
going
and
to
a
get.
young woman
He
visit me.
said 39, so I
I have
had
2
to.
letters.
And did you know the yellow brick road wasn't supposed to be yellow? I read that in an article.
What was it supposed to be?
I think
In the original book or movie?
original book, I think it was supposed to be green or something like that. It wasn't supposed to be yellow.
What happened?
Did you know
I don't know. I can't remember. I read this. but
that I think it's in Japan, maybe. In Disneyland's Japan, they had a Land of Oz a long time ago, and excuse me, it did not
Oh,
get enough.
come on.
It did not get enough attraction to it, so they closed it down. But they never made it into anything else. So like it is overgrown and like kind of very creepy looking in that area. And someone took pictures of it a long time ago. But like just walking through the Land of Oz, it was really odd.
And the last Munchkin,
He passed away a long time ago.
88, I think.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Who
Small
am
world.
I? No, that's a different ride at Disney.
No, that's a good joke.
I know.
That's a good joke. All right.
Who am I? I am very old and very wise.
Leslie.
Gandalf.
No physicist am I, but know about the force I do.
Yoda.
Very good. I'm so proud of you for
You watch
knowing
this. I don't
that.
watch that stuff.
I don't watch that stuff.
I'm so proud of
Yeah,
you.
thanks, babe.
Do or do not.
real-
There is no try.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, we're done.
Okay. Well, you were just reading the other clues.
What's
I was just gonna say your little joke that you had about Small World. That's a good dad joke. And I was just gonna let people know that our next live show, August 10th, we're doing a dad joke competition. And the winner gets that trophy up there on top of the.
I saw
The
that.
little
I thought
speaker.
that was the article a while ago. I wasn't paying attention to the bottom.
I mean, it's a thumbs up.
I know. That's
clearly.
what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought that, the article.
So-
I wasn't paying attention to the little boat down there.
Yeah. So, anyways, just so if you want to see some good dad jokes or hear some good dad jokes, come to the live show. It'll be entertaining.
All right.
Yeah,
Next
it's gonna
one.
be
How many more you
entertaining,
got?
Too many.
That was 2, 4, 5. That was question 5. This is question 6.
huh? How many we
There
doing?
are 10.
Thanks for answering the question.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
What am I? I am an animal. I have wings, but can't fly.
Chicken.
Yeah.
But they can fly, so that's
No, they
wrong.
can't.
Yes, they can.
They can fly short bursts, but they cannot fly like a duck. They cannot fly like geese. They can
Yeah,
fly
but
off of a
but
house
it
or
didn't
something.
get into specifics. It
If
said
you're gonna
fly.
criticize the game, I
Yeah,
swear.
but you can't do that.
I can
You
fly.
can't fly. No, you
No,
can't.
you watch. Sometime I'll show you. I can do the bomber jet too.
Can you, from the ground, go up and over a fence
Give it a
that's
darn,
8 foot high
I'll give it a darn good
without
try.
jumping?
Well, not now. I've only got 9 toes.
So I don't really like
My
the way
duck feet
I
won't
don't
work.
like the way that was worded. But go ahead. Let's go to the next one.
All right,
Good
go
job, Dad. That's quick.
Go ahead.
That's quick.
You
And I
did
want
now.
to tell you, I'm on camera. I'm here.
You're on the you're in the shot.
So I'm going to tell you.
It's right there.
I guessed.
Oh no, that was a good guess.
That's the whole point.
I mean,
It was on my mind, but because she said couldn't fly, I was thinking more like ostrich or something.
emu. They can't fly. Can
Yeah, like stuff like I was thinking something like that. Go ahead. Next one,
they?
Randy.
Can they?
Where
think so.
am I?
I never
We
saw
can
that
get
one.
into emus and ostriches later, okay? Where am I?
Put your head in the
I
sand.
am different things to different religions.
God.
What'd you say?
God.
No.
Buddha.
No. Many people imagine what I will be like.
Messiah.
Heaven. Paradise.
Heaven.
Yeah.
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 Cool. Cheater.
Cheater. How was he cheating?
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Only 3 more.
3 more. All right.
All right. Who am I?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you better know.
Okay.
They've rehearsed these.
I am a fictional character.
Is that good or bad?
A Brit by birth. I spend most of the year outside of England.
Big Ben.
It's a person. Who?
Oh.
I am an athlete for a sport that is played in the air.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Quidditch.
Thank you. Look at you. Learning.
No, they ain't learning. You guys already rehearsed.
No.
How'd
No.
you know Harry Potter? You couldn't read those books when you was a kid. Mom wouldn't let you.
But I
You want to know why?
I watched the contraband
His
with my wife.
wife.
Oh, I watched it too. That's why I went upstairs and started watching TV.
My man's going upstairs for contraband.
I like Harry Potter. I think it's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
It's not as
Exclamation mark.
good. It's not as good as the Wizard of Oz, but it's pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
I'm just telling you.
What am I? God,
Hey, what's the score?
you're blowing him out of the water. He can't win.
Oh man,
Okay, what am I?
that's unfortunate.
I am a drink.
That ain't somebody knocking either. Let me tell you.
Okay.
I am a drink. I am not a nut,
Martini.
but I am in the Nutcracker. You can find me near a double-tailed mermaid. In Turkey, I am drunk with cinnamon and sugar.
Eggnog.
I will help you wake up in the morning.
Coffee.
Yes.
He's so angry that you're happy for me.
Martini.
Because
would've
I'll
been
tell you
better.
what, guys, in trivia, she would never be happy that I was getting answers.
I'm trying to do something nice for my husband, okay?
Yeah, I noticed.
You use your brain.
right. The answers have been coffee, Oz. Like you're not.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
not
stuff
hard.
specific
Yeah,
to
Harry
my life.
Potter.
Okay,
Things I do every day.
No, Harry Potter is one that I understand you didn't get. I understand that.
I didn't get all the clues. I probably would have got it because. What was the other? Well, never mind.
We can.
We'll look back at them after it's over. I want to see
And
that
the
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter?
Yeah.
What are the other clues?
A lightning-shaped scar climbs my forehead.
Yeah, that probably would have.
I know how to disappear before your eyes.
Yeah. It's
The
not good
first
as the Wizard
movie
of Oz.
about me came out in 2001.
Yeah.
I belong to Gryffindor.
Yeah, that would. Yeah.
Yeah, all we had to get.
Because you know
all
why?
the-
Because there's a couple of teachers at school who use a Harry Potter theme for their rooms and stuff, and kids do different things. And
As they should.
you say what Gooferdorf or what his name was,
He belongs to Gryffindor House.
Gryffindor House. Yeah. So anyway, there's a thing that she had on here for on her wall that I copied on my phone because I thought it was pretty
Better
cool.
be Goofendorf.
Yeah, you'll miss me when I'm gone. Make fun of me now, but you'll miss me when I'm gone. Yeah.
That was great.
I wish I could find those pictures because I have a thing on here. While you guys are playing your game and making fun of Dad.
Do you want us to take a commercial break?
Commercial break.
Let's do a
before the
commercial
last
break.
question?
Yeah,
This
let's do it.
this episode is not brought to you by Duluth Trading Company.
Or Gryffindor.
I would love for Duluth to sponsor me or this podcast.
Or me, because
Either or.
Yeah,
I love your clothes.
we love your clothes.
Although your white undershirts are a bit overpriced. I don't want to get into the details, but I spent $30 on a pack of them on vacation, and when I got home, realized that there was just one shirt in the pack, and I was hot.
He wanted to return it, and I was like, "Nah, just try it out. If it doesn't suit you, then we just won't buy it again. It's fine." And he absolutely loves it.
Yeah, it's
So-
one shirt though in a pack for $30. It's called
Yeah.
Free Range or something like that.
It's the untuckable.
Yeah, but it's called Free Range.
Oh, okay.
Like they have names for
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I'll pay a little extra for some free range
I
eggs, but I will not
love
pay extra for
Their overalls that they had, and I wanted to buy like 4 of them, but they are a little pricey for me to buy all 4. So I settled for more tank tops and shorts.
yeah.
I
I
love.
had a good joke there and you stepped on it,
I did.
and I'm frustrated about it. Did you find what you needed, or do we need to move on? Anyways, Duluth Trading Company,
Should
send
sponsor.
me some undershirts if you want. You know what's crazy is that I'll say this: somebody gives you $60, you can either go get 2 white undershirts at Duluth Trading Company, or go to the Ark.
It's true.
That's what you can do with $60.
I'll take the undershirts.
I think I'll take the undershirts too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I can't find it, so just go ahead.
Okay. Well, last question.
Yeah, last question. Go ahead.
Where am I? I am a fictional place. You may have seen me on TV. I'm a great place for learning about letters and numbers.
Sesame Street.
Oh, that was a tie, and you both are right. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'll give that to you.
No, we'll just
you
get
can
a half
have it.
point
No, let's
each.
do. We'll do one more.
We'll do one more.
We'll do one more. I'll give you both a point. We'll
Yeah,
do one more question.
It really doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Good
though.
job, Dad.
That was great.
I watched Big Bird.
Better be Goofendorf.
Miss me when I'm going.
I'm gonna be saying that all the time.
I'll be dying. Oh my gosh. Who am I? Who am I? I am a director. I passed on directing the first Harry Potter film.
Steven
Oh.
Spielberg.
I didn't know that. But
I'm Drew Barrymore's godfather. I didn't know that.
Grandfather or Godfather?
Godfather.
Godfather. Okay.
He's her godfather. I Made You Afraid of the Water in 1975. I Had a Close Encounter in 1977. Abe was good to me. I helped an alien get home.
E.T.
Yeah, we got that. But yeah, he's still lost.
Dad, those glasses are hanging on the nose, man. Dude.
They're down.
I want to find that what she has on that board because I think it has to
Your
do-
mustache is
It's
about to
probably
hit your
a
glasses.
quote from Harry Potter.
Yeah, it is something that I can't remember
It
exactly.
was about light.
No, don't spec.
Happiness can be found even in the darkest times.
No,
Okay,
and it can be.
one just has to turn on the light.
Yeah.
This angle of you right now, Ray, looks like you're about to eat that microphone. Okay, all right.
Are you?
How do you like the microphone? Do you like that setup a little better?
I don't know. I'll tell you.
It gives
next
you
time.
more freedom.
Sure.
Dad, we can't wait all evening for you to find something on your phone. I've
Yeah.
watched you try to. You have 1,700 unread
Oh,
text messages. What makes you think you're going to find a picture? One track mind if I've ever seen one.
Oh, you want another one while he's doing
Yeah,
that?
let's do
Fine.
another
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let's do another one. One more for the road.
Where am I? I am a fictional place.
Is that true or false?
You can read about me
That's false.
and see
fake.
me on film. My world is flat and the sky meets the sea. Time here is shorter than on Earth.
Mars.
A lion created me.
Narnia.
Yep.
Why didn't you say the closet? I would have got that.
Well, it didn't have that.
But I've looked.
That's
at
the
my
point.
closet.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Well, Well,
You get to me through a closet. That can't be the first question.
why not?
Yeah, it can't be.
I've looked in the closets. I
Okay,
haven't seen
here,
it.
Joe. This one is geared towards you. Last one. What am I? I am a vegetable.
Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
we got this guy. He's a
loves-
daggone genius.
He loves his Brussels sprouts. Oh gosh.
I just love how you just associate vegetables with the worst one.
Brussels sprouts with
Brussels
your
sprouts.
father.
What are the other clues?
I
'Cause,
am
like, I am the worst vegetable. Is that the next clue?
nope. I am part of a traditional British Christmas dinner.
See, I wouldn't have thought that. I thought German.
I am from the same city as Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Brussels.
Yes, I am very good for you. If you overcook me, I will smell like rotten eggs.
No.
I look at teeny tiny cabbages. I have a reputation for being disgusting.
Well, then they don't know what's good for them because I fixed those one time at a family thing. Remember last year?
You covered them
I do.
in Coke and brown sugar.
Well, it's a recipe.
They're not. It's the fact that you still think they're healthy after
They are healthy.
after the amount of brown sugar and Coke.
just a little dab of
Coke,
do ya.
Coke that takes off battery acid from a car battery.
You know what would have went with those Brussels sprouts?
You
You know what would have went with those Brussels sprouts?
Oh, that's not where I was going with that. I was just thinking, okay. I wish I had music to play us off. Let me find some. I bet I do somewhere in here.
Somewhere. It's the fact, though, Joe, that you think they were still absolutely healthy. And
They are
that
healthy.
Much, no, in that much Coke and brown sugar, they are not.
It's just a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit
You
of.
put 2 cups of brown sugar in a whole liter
No,
of
I
Coke.
didn't.
Get us out of here.
Well, anyway,
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Hey, August 10th, check us out. Next Chapter live in Jasper, Indiana. Also, check out CurtisCrow.com. I got a lot of dates in August. Come watch some live stand-up comedy. Like my radio voice? We'll see you next week on WCRO.